The city worm and the country worm. Adapted from the golden book of the same name by Linda Hayward. Illustrated by
Recognize my dance, Grumpy?
featuring Jim
That's
Henson's
Glenn
Sesame
Kennedy.
Street Stories,
Yeah!
in cooperation with the children's
I learned it from
television
Plucky.
A Sesame Street Story.
Recognize this music, Grumpy?
One day.
Yes.
Reminds of my life.
Sesame Street. Oscar the Grouch is thrilled. Squiggly, one of
Squiggly?
the worms, has learned a new
What the heck is Squiggly?
Squiggly, you're on. Oh, I can hardly wait.
What do you know about Squiggly, Grumpy?
Is the ladder
It's a worm.
Sure.
Yeah, wait a minute.
No one has
That's not how Slimey's voice sounds. I thought he was named Slimy.
Squiggly wriggles to the end
Sorry.
of the board and looks down.
Man, my beer sound right there.
Well, here goes nothing.
Squiggly takes a deep breath and
Cannonball!
Squiggly's form.
Recognize this music?
Terrific dive. A few more practice sessions.
You recognize this music,
You'll be ready
Grumpy?
for the big
No.
time.
Good.
Where is it?
I will never forget what he did today, Grover.
Now, Oscar.
That's supposed to be Slimy, and he has a high-pitched voice.
Tidy up your room.
But they changed his voice.
Granny is coming to visit me tonight.
When my cousin Trashy visits me, I always mess up my room.
Grouch, Oscar has a cousin named
He
Trashy.
arrives from the country with his suitcase.
Oh, here's more recognizable music. Remember Five Sesame Street Stories? And Rocco.
Me, sir. I don't
Yeah.
You gotta love the Associated Production Music Library.
Oh, thanks. By the way,
Where's Grunt? Where's Dopey? We gotta bring him.
in the city?
What?
I said, is it always so noisy in the city?
Oscar looks around Sesame Street. Cars and trucks are running by.
I'm getting a headache.
Through loud cans. While the rubber band is practicing upstairs.
What noise? I don't hear anything.
I do.
When you live in the city,
Me too.
you get used to the
Me
noise.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
cousins.
Hey, I recognize this music. It was from Richard Scary's The Animal Nursery Tales.
It's wonderful
Remember?
here.
From Goldilocks to the Three Bears. When Mr.
Apple. Where?
Oh, that's just.
I thought that apple's just molded.
We call it the Big Apple.
New York City is called the Big Apple.
See?
Chicago's the Windy City.
Squiggly takes Squirmy into his shoebox apartment and helps her unpack.
Squiggly, I love your room. You got great taste in
That's a parody of I Love New York.
Yeah.
On your bed.
I didn't know that.
Next day, Squiggly gives Squirmy a tour of the city. At the Earthworm Museum, they see 20 different kinds of dirt in the soil sample room.
What a colorful movie
Who
room.
cares about that?
Worm turning in slow motion. That makes sense. Oh, Squiggly, look. A statue of Caesar's salad worm.
Lame.
And painting by
Caesar.
Van Gogh worm. Gee, all this worm.
cares about this worm
reading
stuff?
and spoiling.
Do you care about this worm stuff, Grumpy?
Country.
In
No.
the afternoon, they climb to the top of
More
the
familiar
Sesame Street
music.
sign and take in
Remember
the view.
But now the sign says 1, 2, 3. Well, it's time for the big show number.
It is noisy.
That evening, they have front row seats at the biggest Earthworm musical stage show in town. In
Broadway.
fact,
Yeah.
it is the only Earthworm musical stage show in town. The next
I'd like
day,
to see Bugs Bunny
it's
talk
time
that.
for Squirmy to go home.
Thanks for everything, Squiggly. I hope you'll come.
There's that
back
music again. Sounds like you're on a ship, isn't it?
Been to the country. Do you have a lot of museums and shows? No. We
Rip off.
do have a lot of quiet.
After Squirmy leaves,
Oh, there's the music.
they show Squiggly a sign. It says, "See the amazing diving trick."
Huh?
Come to the show starring Oscar T. Grouch.
I painted it myself. Terrific,
Oscar
huh?
Thomas
Gee,
Grouch.
I don't know.
Ah.
Can you dive into a thimbleful of water?
Well, no. You're the diver.
Who, me?
Why does your sign say starring
you.
Oscar T.
But Oscar was looking at me.
I made
Me.
the sign.
This is unfair. I am the diver, not you. I think I'll go on a long trip.
To get away from
without me.
But.
Fine,
As
you're
Squiggly
fired.
packs his suitcase, wonders where he should go.
I will not.
His cousin,
She does super go over here.
That's it. I'll visit Squirmy. There'll be no shows, no signs, and no grouches in the country.
So Squiggly wiggles to the bus stop and waits for the bus to the country. When Squiggly arrives at Squirmy's address, all he sees is a big apple.
A literal
on the
one.
ground.
Gee, where's Squirmy's house?
Right there.
What was that?
Cousin
Oh, a weird boinging sound.
Cousin Squiggly?
You startled me. I think I heard a bird.
Of course you did. There are lots of birds here. What a surprise to see you. How nice of you to
Real
come.
worms don't live in apples. Only maggots do.
Welcome to the Big Apple. That's what I call my house.
Squirmy lives in.
Hey, there's to be a swimming mermaid spring to Sesame Street again, remember?
I like the pet.
I bet this apple was molded.
And
Yeah.
the sample on the wall.
The next day, Squirmy gives Squiggly a tour of the countryside. The cousins wiggle to the local puddle and take a brisk dip.
Hey, Squirmy, how many inchworms does it take to make a foot?
Gee, I don't know. Well,
None. Worms don't have feet.
Har, har, har.
Lame joke.
I guess.
They sleep under the stars.
Wow.
With leaves of red and green and gold for blankets.
I have never seen so many stars.
Because of light pollution.
Problem. I can't sleep. It's too quiet. If only Oscar were here. He makes a lot of noise. Then I could go to sleep. Oscar would play me a great lullaby.
That's just like Super Grover when he played the violin, remember?
Yes.
Squiggly and Squirmy.
Oscar needs to take violin lessons.
When a robin sitting on the branch of an apple
Hey,
tree.
listen to me, Robin.
And
I know what you're thinking. Don't do it.
One thing.
Don't you dare do it.
This is the life, Squirmy. No cars, no trucks, no garbage collectors.
There's the Hamburger airplane thing.
Can't move.
I'll see you.
Squiggly? Cousin Squiggly?
Ooh, eyes in the dark.
You
Like on The
into
Simpsons.
the hole just in time.
That's a cartoon gag.
Yeah. Hey, if they did have more water, making a savings in animation.
When
If we stay here too long, we'll crack up.
Yeah. Good thing he didn't play
Go
Pong.
home. I guess I'm just a city worm. I like living in the city.
And I guess I'm just a country worm. I like living in the country.
That's the fable. That's our moral for today.
So long, Cousin Squiggly. Come back soon.
Like you're more used to where you live.
Squiggly arrives home. He's surprised to see a sign hanging on
More
Oscar's
music.
trash can.
Welcome home, Squiggly. Oh, that makes me feel good.
Oh, Wiley Coyote lives in the desert.
Tired of dodging birds and riding buses. But I like your sign.
If you think that sign's great, check this one out.
See the amazing diving trick. Come to the show starring Squiggly.
There's the music from Rocco again.
Gee, that's swell. But, I have something else in mind.
Oh,
Huh?
see the amazing diving trick. Come to the show starring Squiggly T. Worm and Oscar T.
Thomas
Grouch.
Grouch.
But Squiggly, you're the star.
Well, not without you, Oscar. That's what friends are for.
You're a trainer.
And that's the way things are on Sesame Street.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, da, 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 da.
That's all, folks.